The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Smith, pat the 60, pat the 60.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go check, go check.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to wait. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Hey, Cowboy 80, go street. That's right there, that's right there. Hurt, hurt. Let's go.
They give it to him again. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd. Hits him on the in route. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Cougar 19.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Traffic. 70 range. 70 range.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
69. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Daniels on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Daniels put some heat on this deep. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. 68, 70, 70.
Right up the gut. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 from the 43.
Cougar 19. Panther Street.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready up.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame.
70 Timberwolves. Go, Reed. Go. Set up. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Another carry for it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bronco 80. Big Lion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
18, Pioneer. 3, go.
Back to the well again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go now. Warriors 17. Vikings 18.
48-yard
Dragons
line.
6.
Daniels now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Cut 19. 70 rings. 70 rings. Buffalo 18.
On first down, here's Daniels. Cut out left. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
Cowboy 80.
It's
Drop
second
50.
and
Drop 60.
on the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
19 Lions. 18 right. 70 Lions.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
On the jump. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Let's go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Has some room to work. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane of field, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This one's set up for Daniels. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
18, Pioneer.
Working now from the gun. A skip. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Come on. Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy.
They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Look at my team. Go.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check up.
Back to throw. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
13-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
Hawk
and
70,
7.
Hawk 70. Ready.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offensive line fast.
19, 19,
Here he is on 2nd and inches. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Daniels now on 1st down. Continuing to move past the 45. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Offense up to the line fast. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Brought in, Ty Felton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
60, 79 Broncos, 18 left, Dragon 60, 18, 5 in.
Again, Daniels to the air. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Gain of 15. And the Commanders' 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Santos connects on the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it at the 24-yard line. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. 19, 65.
Right back to Pacheco. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Touch the Eagles, touch the Eagles. Cowboy 80. Cup 19, 18, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll run Pacheco, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Thrown up here for Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's Harris on the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now off the play action. It's caught left side by Harris. It's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still rough, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
And leads to 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks at a 2-score deficit.
On the set.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Come on. Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Up 2nd and 3. At the
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th.
Okay.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
90, 7 Pirates, 70 Rays, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 6. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 right, Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one left for Daniels. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. A designed run. Daniels will keep it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play.
60 Bobcat, 60, like 18, 5, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one set up for Daniels. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right?